Welcome back. We're continuing our conversation with licensed marriage and family therapist Tracie Pinnock, where she explains why her practice is focusing on healing from heartache and breakup recovery. Take a listen.
One of the things that I focus on is healing from heartbreak or breakup recovery, which oftentimes, again, with my focus being on women and being on women in couples, often looks like women coming in who have gone through a breakup or going through a divorce or something like that, and helping them heal from that heartbreak. But with that, a breakup is ultimately a loss, and what we do with losses is we experience grief. So we mourn them. So someone dying is a loss. Losing a job is a loss. Losing a house, any major thing being taken, from you or losing it is something that we grieve. So what I try to explain is that relationship breakups fall into a category of being something that we need to grieve, that we experience grief over, and so thus need to mourn. The difference being that grief is the feeling that we have, mourning is the practice or the action that we do. So when somebody dies, we experience grief, we mourn them by having a funeral. So that's just kind of some clarification around that. But in terms of, so for a couple, when they're having issues, or maybe one person is feeling like there's an issue or concern, the best time for them to come in is as soon as possible, because you can start to work on those issues before, again, they fester and grow and become more entrenched, and before resentment starts to build up between people. But the reality is that couples often come, there's a statistic, don't fully quote me on this, but I think maybe around like 7 years in, they come in very late into the process of being unhappy, which makes it a more challenging, it makes the issues more harder to resolve, because there's been so many years or so much time of those feelings being there. And then there's also the practical aspects. There might be kids involved.
Honey, we are just getting started. Come back soon to hear more of this interview with Tracie. Peace.